In War Thunder, you die and lose because of your map positioning. It has little to do with the tank you are playing. You go to positions on maps that have no hard or soft cover and die to someone with cover. You probably didn't see them. Let's talk about Abandoned Factory. Don't go between A and B cap or B and C cap. There is no cover. Let me show you where to go. All you have to do is go up this little hill and drive into this building. Some people like to rush around the east side of the map. I'm staring at that spot right now. You can lock down the eastern spawn if you succeed. You are saying, but sexy voice, this is a good place to go. No, if you have to shoot back at me, you can only see my turret. I'm going to be able to see the majority of your tank because of that little bump between us. Do you think he saw me? No, he was too busy looking at his Discord or phone or commenting on Reddit about how bad German teams are. The elevation difference over here is even worse if you are not on the hill. I'm able to fully see enemy tanks and they can only see my turret, like this guy who forgot to put his phone down. You may not like it, but this is what peak tank performance looks like. By top tier, all tanks have three main components: the hull, the barrel, and the active or non-reactive armor system. If you are at the bottom of a hill, even a small one, you are at a major disadvantage. The bottom tank can only see the top of my hull and my turret. The shot angle is not favorable. They will likely hit my tank at a shallow angle, and my armor will bounce the round. My shot angle is very favorable. I can shoot any position on the hull or the top of the turret due to the angle. I'm going to bypass all of your fancy armor. And besides, these drawings are best case scenario. How often do you have your tank pointed at the person shooting you? The two people I killed didn't. It has nothing to do with France or America or Russia or T-80 or Abrams. The only factor in this fight is where you position your tank. I can see almost the entire way to the C cap from here. I'm blocking 80% of the map by myself. Did you know that there's Russian bias? I'm totally not going to be able to kill a T-80 Sidon with a 5-second reload, even if he sees me in this building. You know what? Here, look at this. Here's my sight cone. Did you really think I was joking about the 80% of the map? How do you win games in War Thunder? Some people think you win by spawn camping. No, you win by capturing and holding the points. There's even more people who came this way. Can you believe it? Do you come this way? Do you want to be the guy who died because I was able to shoot into the top of his turret? But he had a T-80 UE1. He should be invincible, especially against the worst MBT in War Thunder. Wowatu S38, also invincible. I'm just thankful he saw me. Would you see me? Do you look into buildings with and without your thermals? Do you take your time and use your hearing to find tanks? Yes. Did it look like any of the 4 people I killed so far did? Did it? Really? Do you really think so? I don't think so. Well, everyone who took their times and is looking into buildings with and without their thermals must be taking a bathroom break right now. I'm going to capture the point since they are being so nice. Do you carefully shoot? Do you really? Do you carefully shoot like this guy just did? Oh wow, a Leopard to a 7V. Did you know those are invincible? The best MBT in War Thunder. AT-80 BVM. Wow, I am so lucky to not have died. Look at the front of my tank. That Leopard 2A7 died because he shot a 10mm thick plate of structural steel. Hun hun hun. I'm glad I remembered to add the water to the baguette oven. My baguette crust is perfectly rigid and flaky. You know what? I have a story for you. This is a story about America. We have to change games. But wait, sexy lady, you're saying to yourself, you said this was a story about America. Well, it is, but I don't play America. You're saying to yourself right now, sexy lady doesn't play America because the teams are bad. No, I don't play America because they didn't have the Flakbus. They don't have the EBR they have. Normal, boring tanks. Do you think the Leclerc is a normal, boring tank? I do, honestly, after battle rating 11 or so. All tanks have converged into a blob of the following features: armor, gun, speed, in a triangle. Some have more of one leg of the triangle but sacrifice another. Maybe the Leclerc is boring in that sense because it is average. But we need to talk about cover. I'm in the dark with hard cover to my right. Have you tried going to this spot? If no one is sitting here, the enemy team can just shoot into your east spawn. But you aren't stuck here. You can help your teammates capture the point. I'm going to kill another invincible leopard to a 7v. That tank has a spall liner. This stopped so many shots. That tank is overpowered and they need to remove it from the game, or they need to give every other tank spall liners. Have you ever seen the inside of an Abrams? I have. They smell. Finally, a terrible American tank has blocked them from being able to circle around the east side of the building. Someone should tell that guy that he's playing one of the worst nations in the game. And the inside of his tank probably smells. 44% win rate. I'm not immune to good positioning either. That invincible leopard was inside the building to our right. Did you see his antenna or coaxial machine gun? If you aren't going slow and checking you, will die to someone with superior positioning. I don't have any other Leclercs in my lineup because I am finishing researching the invincible leopards. I guess these aren't invincible because they don't have a spall liner. I've never seen them. Inside of a leopard, do you think they also smell like farts? This Ka-50 breaks the game. Did you see how many kills he got? His helicopter was resistant to my main cannon. Wow, so unbalanced. Look, I'm not saying that I'm the best player in this game. I'm not. But you know what? I'm not posting in the official forums about how the top Leclerc round has 25mm less penetration than everyone else, so therefore the tank is unplayable. I get back in my unkillable leopard and try again. Why am I trying again? You win the game by holding the capture points. That tank that killed me is most likely going to be, like I demonstrated in the first clip. You need to use your eyeballs and your ears to find tanks, especially in short engagements like this map has. Two unkillable tanks enter, and only one leaves again. Did you know that Leopard was unkillable? Also, I think this second one was unkillable too. Did you know the top Leopard has a spall liner? The spall liner is why I keep losing games. It's unfair. Every tank should have a spall liner. The last Abrams I saw inside of did not have a spall liner. The Marines were lucky to have treads. It's really important that you stay with your teammates. It's the second most important thing after your positioning. Help your teammates repair. Help them with smoke. Tow them out of bad situations. When you die and respawn, you lost your map position. Look at how hard this was to shoot at this guy 10 feet away. It was hard because he was on top of the hill. Look at the angle I have to shoot his armor. Look at how careful I have to be to have an effective shot. I died because my team was bad. America is bad. 44% win rate. Did you know? I'm going to sit and stew on this battle, and I'm going to do the thing I know best. Post on Reddit.